Dancers, let's talk protein. The average person only needs 2.8 grams per kilogram body weight per day, and that's just for daily needs. So as dancers, we need a much higher amount than this because we are doing more physical exercise and therefore our muscles require more protein to recover. So for a dancer, we need an average between 1.2 grams to 2 grams per kilogram body weight per day. The exact amount will depend varying on the amount of exercise you're doing and the demands of your daily needs plus your goals. Now, if we aren't reaching our protein needs, then we actually have an increased risk of the fact that our body might end up technically eating our muscles, which means that we are losing the strength that we have been trying to achieve, and then reductions in performance can occur. So we really need to make sure that we're getting that amount of protein that we need. And trust me, if you are reaching your protein goals, you will see the fact that your muscles aren't so sore the next day. You feel like you have a bit more energy in your muscles the next day because they have fully recovered. They've got that protein that they required. Just in a little bit more detail. As dancers, we are often looking for this lean physique, which means we are following a very specific diet or quite a restricted diet, I guess, at times, because we want to have this goal of this aesthetic that we're looking for. The problem with this is that it can increase our risks of not getting the nutrients that we need, and this is where protein comes in. If our body isn't getting enough of the food that it needs, then essentially it will start eating the stores that we have in our body to provide us with the energy that we need to get through the day. And that will start with fats and it will start with carbohydrates. But when we run out of these, and as dancers, we often have these lean bodies, then we increase the risk of our body eating our protein, and this is our muscles. And this is something we really want to avoid as dancers, because when our body eats our muscles, then we are losing the strength that we've been working so hard to achieve. You know, you're in the studio for days, hours, you're working really, really hard to improve that technique, to get that extra, whatever it is you're trying to do, jump higher, whatever it is. You're in the gym as well, you're working on specific things. And the last thing you want is for your body to start reducing that muscle or eating the muscle and reducing your performance because of this. You're only going to have to work harder, your muscles are going to be sore more, and it's just, we're going to become this endless cycle, which is going to reduce that performance even more, and it's just going to be exhausting, and you want to avoid that. So dancers, protein is so important. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Dancers, consuming more protein isn't going to make you bulky. It is the regime, the goal that these people set that makes people bulky. So please, please, please don't think that consuming more protein is going to make you bulky. It's going to help maintain your performance, if not increase that performance.